A BC man is the first person charged under an interim order in Canada requiring passengers to wear face masks on planes. The rules were put in place by Transport Canada to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. The charge stems from an incident on a WestJet flight which was diverted to Winnipeg due to allegations the passenger was being unruly. CTV's Josh Crabb reports.
James Richardson International Airport welcomed an unexpected flight this past weekend. The RCMP says officers were called Sunday afternoon around 2:30 when a WestJet plane traveling from Vancouver to Toronto diverted to Winnipeg because of an unruly passenger.
They were advised that this male had lit up a cigarette on board and was also not listening to any of the directions from the flight crew, which included to don his personal safety mask as well.
Police say a 60-year-old Surrey, BC man was arrested and taken into custody. He's been charged with several offenses, including failing to comply with the flight crew's instructions to wear a face mask. According to Transport Canada, it's the first time someone has been charged with that offense, which carries a maximum fine of $5,000. The rule falls under an interim order put in place by Transport Canada because of COVID-19.
That's not something that we normally see. And obviously now with that face mask one, that is an interim one.
A directive issued by Transport Canada April 20th requires all air passengers to wear a non-medical face mask or face covering during a flight. WestJet says passengers must show they have one prior to boarding. Inside the airport, signs at security checkpoints highlight the face mask rules. Traveler Wafa Asaf came prepared with masks for her flight and has no problem with wearing one.
You know what? It's good to wear it and prevent yourself and other, right, from getting sick.
The man in the WestJet incident has also been charged with public mischief over $5,000 and 2 charges under Canadian aviation security regulations for smoking on board and failing to comply with the flight crew's instructions. His lawyer, Matt Gould, says there was a language barrier.
In terms of what an individual was told or how that was interpreted and what was made from that, it's difficult to come to any useful conclusion at this time. Certainly, everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
While the allegations also involve smoking on a plane, Gould says the incident highlights how serious the consequences can be if someone refuses to wear a mask, starting with a steep fine and harsher penalties if a plane is forced to make an unplanned stop.
If the issue with respect to wearing a face mask exacerbates the situation or grows into something that causes a real problem on a flight, that can result in criminal charges.
WestJet says it apologized to other passengers for the delay before refueling and departing for Toronto. Josh Crabb, CTV News, Winnipeg.